How is everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we're reacting to the oldest viewed Dispersal by Kane Pixels. Alright, so obviously after doing one analog horror thing, I have to keep doing more because that's just like, it fuels me at this point, you know? After I watch one, I have to dive deeper into the little rabbit hole for a little bit, you know? So obviously I'm gonna go to Kane Pixels because he's one of my top favorites, man. The stuff he does is really, really amazing. And the fact that like, it's technically, well obviously it's not real, but like, it really looks real, you know? Like he's mastered it, man. Like the CGI mixed with the real world, mixed with just like Blender is his ultimate friend apparently. Like he is amazing at it, but like also like I'm thinking more of the back rooms when I'm talking like that, you know. But the oldest view is something different entirely, man. It's like an actual like mall that was in Dallas, you know, and I live in Texas, so like it's pretty, I don't want to say I'm connected to it or I'm close or I've been to the mall, like none of that, but like still like being in the same state, it's kind of like the Alamo, you know, being an hour away. Like that's a very historical thing going on, you know, a big monumental thing for Texas to go through, you know. So like it's kind of the same vein as that, but this is more like creepypasta aspect of it, you know. Like this is more like SCP in a way and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to get it going, but like I am curious to see how this goes because I think the only person that knew about it, like outsider, was the dude that fell to his death, or maybe he survived. It looked like he was very dead because he was black and white and everything else was colorful, but I'm speculating at this point. But I really hope we dive back into like the decrepitness of it, you know, because the other one, like the rolling giant and stuff like that, not the actual rolling giant, but the one about the giant, you know, like that one made me feel, man. It actually made me feel for him, almost like a somberness going on. So I'm really excited to get this going. So without any further ado, here is the oldest view Dispersal. Well, I thought we were gonna like pump the brakes a little bit. What am I looking at? Looks like a doorway or something. Obvious plants, but I'm trying to see what's the blurry thing. Screams of the Damned are nice. I'm sorry, are y'all shy? What am I supposed to be looking at? Like a bouncing ball or something? A lot of stairs. No, it's moving. Oh, that'd be wood creaking. Ooh, that got clear. Thank you, Cross. Oh, do I want it clear? Transition be frightening. At the bottom of the stairs, real person? Question mark.
We are around if anybody has any additional questions. Thank you for your attendance. Thank you again to all of the.
Is the giant a friend?
City council people.
That's my question.
To our to CC Broadnex for coming.
Is there something more elaborate going on? And maybe in the bottom of the mall, like security breach.
Look forward to showcasing a groundbreaking here within the next number of months. Take care.
Oh. So is that like the beginning of the mall?
Thank you so much.
No, that's a different building. I need to look at all possible locations of the screen. No, these are real people. I'm trying to like, it's like, are they CGI? Why are we back in the scary hallway? I don't like this place. I like the foldery. What is that? I see. Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about, the black and white guy. I was gonna say windmill, but is it a windmill? Very broken windmill. What is happening? I mean, nothing essentially, but why am I so on edge? It's the audio, man. It's like literal screams of the damned in my ear. Or siren calls or something, you know? Ooh. Hey, it's the giant! I know that face anywhere. Reminds me of Moist Critical. Is he leaving? That was an option. Okay, we're hearing again.
Oh, shit.
I remember.
Shit.
Maybe because I've watched it just recently, because I wanted to remember. I guess we get to see what happened, right? I mean, we saw his body in this one already. Maybe he makes it in this one? Wait, there's nothing there this time. Okay, maybe it's that one. I doth be confused. I did get my wish, right? Where you get to be in the decrepit one again. But we also got a splash of people talking. Not sure what that was about. God, he's so simple yet effective. I love his design, man. It's like essentially just like, I don't want to say trash because like someone literally made it. It was a real project, but I don't see how it's gonna be any different though. Right? I still have hope for him. You call me a fool for hoping for something that we already seen. Ooh, the A. Different. But you made it! I would be bolting as fast as possible. Oh, my man. Does that mean there's like a doppelganger, him, or... I'm happy for him, but you're arising more questions. Now, I know it looks promising, but this guy's hit rock bottom so many times, quite literally. Is it closing? Or is he following? Because I don't think stairs are his friend. God, it's the noises, man. It's like you're mining in a cave in Minecraft. It's just the heebie-jeebies all the time. Please point up just a little bit. I'd like to know what we're running towards. Thank you. Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Dude, seeing these stairs in real time, holy crap. And you thought it was a good idea to keep going? Even though I don't know if these are the same stairs he went in from. So I don't think they are. Hey! Hey, I prefer that way. There's some sort of light. Not necessarily sunlight, but it's hope. Light usually means hope. It's so crazy. It's like he's moving, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Am I supposed to be... Hey, there he is! Did he actually make it? It's the first one we saw a dream. Okay. Audio. Wacky carnival going on. Her carousel running out of steam. I can't, like, I want to feel good for him. I really do, but I'm just like, something's gonna happen. Because something keeps happening to this poor guy. At least he got it documented, though, right? I'm waiting for, like, is it gonna chase him? Like, I've seen one too many horror movies, man. This is almost the exact ending of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Which, if we know how that one ends, he's freaking chasing her with a chainsaw. Maybe not. I mean, in the previous one, he did seem like the giant. Seemed like a guardian of sorts, you know? Wasn't necessarily, like, evil. I didn't get the evil vibe from him. But in this one, he was way different. Which, I guess, territorial, you know? Goes in the same vein. It's like Shrek, you know? What are you doing in my swamp? And tries to kill you until you leave. Now, I'm still a little, like, bamboozled on why there was two, you know? Because we clearly saw his dead body in this one. Unless the whole, like, windmill and stuff, like, indicated time going back. Man, the audio's doing a great job at making me distorted, man. Ah! Just spitballing a number. That's what's crazy, man. That's what's crazy about all of this. Just history in general. It's like the stuff we don't know about. Like, what's out there, you know? People that... or stuff that didn't get written down. Just the little things, you know? Hey! Okay, now start. All the boxes of a horror movie. It's like, no, the car's locked, I don't have the keys. Okay, check that one off. Now start it. How long has he been down there, man? There's so many questions, like, hey! You could cry, man. You've been through a lot. I'd go through the footage, like, in the car. Oh, but he's free. Question mark. I don't trust it. What? Why did it look like nothing was there? Unless he just didn't have service, but... A person? Okay, that defeats my purpose. I mean, what? My theory. He was in a parallel universe, is what I was thinking. Okay. Kinda like the ending of Silent Hill, you know? I'm getting major vibes of that. And what's up with the fisheye? Are we supposed to be, like, distorted? There's people, though. Like, legitimately, if there was nobody else, I'd be a little more, like, ugh. But there is people. The sun is shining, the car works, you know? Everything's going too good. Okay. I'm sorry? Alright, man, that was really, really awesome. Like, really well orchestrated, you know? Like, the entire time, like, this one was kind of like, essentially, you could argue that nothing happened, you know? It was just him escaping the facility or whatever this was, a mall, I guess. It didn't like that. But, like, he was trying to escape the mall, essentially, you know, running away from the giant. Like, that was pretty much the entire basis of this, and he made it. Like, this was the conclusion of that. But I have this sneaking suspicion that it's not, you know? Like, the way this one ended, it was way too, like, kind of like I was saying, like, okay, well, the car's gonna be locked and he doesn't have the keys. Oh, well, he unlocked the car. Okay. Well, the car's not gonna start. Okay. Well, the car started. Okay. Well, that's a little weird in horror movies, but, like, everything happened too perfectly at the end is what I'm trying to say. You know, for what we've been through, or him, you know, like what he's been through in the past and stuff like that, like pretty much all of his luck ended in vain, you know, like he wasn't the luckiest person at all. Like the very first time he tried to get to the roof of the stairs, you know, like he fell and essentially died, but then time went backwards, he's in a parallel universe, something happened, like a key factor happened to where he's there again, and he got a second chance, and obviously he took it and he made it out. But again, it didn't seem like the real world, you know, like the way he looked at his phone and like there wasn't really anything around, which arguably that could be the case, because when this first started he said that, you know, when he found the dill to begin with, like the hole in the ground. But all in all, man, it's just, it makes me ponder like the future of this, because I don't necessarily think it's over. Like, yeah, you could argue that it concluded good in this and stuff, but I gotta go like frame by frame on the last one to see if like the giant was with the cows or something, you know, like he was in the background, and that's why it just stopped suddenly like that. But I have so many questions, man, and this is just, it's the perfect example of like, you don't need them answered, you know, like in stuff like horror, for example, or like suspense or terror and stuff like that, like you want that, you know, like you don't want all the answers answered. Like you don't even sometimes want to see the monster, you know, like the imagination of the viewer might be scarier than anything you can portray on film or screen or anything wherever you're watching, you know. So I babbled long enough with this one, man, but I love it, man. I love stuff like this so much. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member. You get videos a day early, and check out the merch. So with that said, I have been Master Zero. You guys have been fantastic, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Later days.